Celtic have been linked again with Kieron Bowie in the last 24 hours, both in Italy and here. Fraser, is Kieron Bowie the man to kind of spearhead Celtic's rebuild this summer?
Upgrading everything they've got in that department. If Kelechi Iheanacho was 100% fit every week, maybe not, but he's an upgrade in everything they've got. Powerful, holds the ball up, good around the box, links the play, young enough to get much better, will instantly get much better with better players round about him. You'd be a good signing. Not been over in Italy long, but they got relegated, so who knows? It could happen. Whether it be keen to come back to Scotland so quickly, I don't know. But listen, he was good at Hibs, but I think he'd be much better at Celtic with better players round about him. And obviously, it'll hurt him that he never got in the World Cup squad. He was close, but one of the few that missed out. So maybe he would see this move as giving them a better chance of getting back in that Scotland squad as well.
Whether it be Kieron Bowie or whoever else, Swanee, I just want to hear some Celtic news. I can't believe how quiet it's been, and there's all this stuff in the background with the backroom team with Sean Maloney and Matt Fotheringham. I just want Celtic to do something, I guess.
Come back to us on August the 28th. We'll have this conversation. Because given Celtic's track record, it'll probably be the same one.
I think you're spot on, eh?
I mean, you're looking for Celtic to be linked to players, Daniel. Like, get the staff in behind Martin O'Neill first. I mean, it's just farcical. I just don't understand these things. I really don't. Yeah. I mean, surely when Martin sat down to organise it, the first thing he would have said was, "I want these guys need to be with me." So I don't understand why it's not done.
John,
we've been over this course with Celtic player recruitment before. I was half joking, but you will speak to us on August the 28th, 3 days before the window closes, and we'll be saying Celtic still need to get about 3 or 4 in the building, and the chances are already have been finished.
No. Well, I mean, John in the comments, this is to both you guys. John in the comments says Martin O'Neill will outfox McInnes this coming season. Now, look, I get where he's coming from. I think Martin O'Neill's an incredible manager, particularly at Celtic. And look, maybe I would back that, but you want to see Celtic actually do something. As Swanee says, they've not even got the background team in yet. It just seems really bizarre what's going on at the minute at Celtic.
Yeah, I think Martin O'Neill must be comfortable with that, or he wouldn't have signed that deal. So I don't know if anything has been agreed, but something tells me if he's agreed to it and he's cool with whatever is coming, but as usual, taking their time announcing it. On the caller's point there, I don't know if Martin O'Neill outfox Derek McInnes. Every chance he might, but I tell you what, I'm not for making a prediction. I just want to sit back and enjoy it, and I'm really looking forward to that confrontation. And I hope a Hearts, a Hibs, Aberdeen, I just hope one of them, if not a couple of them, can challenge again this season.
Right.
Huge question marks over Hearts now for me. They've lost too many important players and now a very important manager. I fear for them a wee bit.
Can I just add one thing, Daniel? I was being slightly joking. Well, it doesn't really matter about the coaching staff until the first day of pre-season.
Aye, of course.
As long as they're there for the first day of pre-season.
But
it just seems a bit Celtic-y, doesn't it?
Aye. I mean, John in the comments again says Celtic spent nothing in the January transfer window and still won the double, but that kind of worries me a wee bit, almost, if you know what I mean. It makes me think that the board might be emboldened by that and be like, listen, we don't really need to do too much. When I think a lot needs to be done at Celtic, but what do I know, I guess.
Martin O'Neill said, I think we'll try to think where it was. Rotterdam, Bayern, pretty certain.
Yeah.
During his first stint, before Wilfred Nancy arrived, they say this squad needs a rebuild. Said that in November last year. That was even before January. So there's no way in God's earth he could have sat down in the talks about being a manager without getting some assurances that the squad will be there. If he did, then I don't know what. If he doesn't get it, I don't know what's going on. Because he knew himself and somehow managed to coax and cajole that team over the line, or that squad over the line. You can't be going on in the new season with that. Especially given Daniel and Fraser, it's not you're not going in with that squad because you're getting in minus players. Is going to be gone, and Rio Hatati's going to be gone.
Yeah.
And Ali Engels is attracting interest. So, and he looks like he could be gone. So it's even less than what he had then when he was making those calls for a rebuild. So surely Celtic will be doing some serious business.
Yeah.
All 3 clubs for the top last season need to do some serious business this summer. You're actually maybe looking at Rangers have already got Shankland in. They're maybe a wee bit ahead of the other 2 in terms of their business, but all 3 of them need to make some serious signings.
Aye, absolutely.